It's already looking beautiful. I can't wait for this. Good morning from Utah. Hey everybody, this is Matt McAdam, your truck editor here at Driving Line. This is the Long Road Home. It is episode 8. We are in Salt Lake City, Utah, and today we'll be driving down to St. George. We're going to stop by Zion National Park, so stick with us. We're going to have a lot of fun on the way down. This drive is pretty short, about 3.5 hours, so it should be a nice fun day. Do a little wheeling, do a little sightseeing, and we're going to get to St. George and possibly hang out with a few friends down there too. So stick along for the ride. It's going to be a good time. Man, it's hot out here. It's already 90 degrees. This is crazy. Big contrast from some of the places I've been this week, where it's gotten down to the low 40s. Actually, some of the Canadian Rockies were in the upper 30s at night. So definitely warmer down here in Utah. Well, we made it here to Beaver, Utah. This is a fun little stop I like to make on the way up to Moab usually. It's a cool little town. They got a couple truck stops and good spot for a bathroom break and just to stretch your legs a little bit. A couple miles down the road, we're going to be getting on the Highway 20, cut over across the mountains into Highway 89 so we can enter Zion at the east entrance. Given the amount of bugs you've hit on this trip alone, you can imagine how many times we have to refill this guy. So if you guys are ever traveling down through Utah and you have a chance to take the 89 over the 15, I definitely recommend it. Much more scenic area around here. It's just beautiful. There's fields here, rock canyons left and right, red rocks. It's a really nice place. And I found this cool little stop here. They had ice cream, so I wanted to stop and get some. But on the way down to Zion on the 89, just in Orderville, it's called the Rock Stop. It's a cool little building, kind of looks like a Fred Flintstone's home. But really nice couple in there. They sell a lot of cool precious gems and stones, and they have espresso and they have ice cream and but super good people. So if you're ever around this area, definitely make a stop here and just grab yourself some ice cream because it is good. That was absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad I was able to make that detour through Zion and get into St. George. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I got to come back here and spend a couple days. Just driving through wasn't enough. Heading into St. George now to meet up with a few friends of ours, a few Jeeping friends. You may have seen them before on Driving Line. I've been on a few adventures with them in the past. So let's get there and see if we can grab some dinner with them. Well, just got to Off-Road Brand's new shop here in St. George, Utah. They're pulling in from an event they were at in Arizona this week. They just got here too. Pretty cool. Hi, Courtney.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Trying to back up.
Well, does it help that I have a camera in your face?
I don't think it changed it. It's still a hard spot to back into.
That's like threading a needle. I don't know how you do that. A very long needle. Heavy needle. Alright guys, well I promised that I'd bring you guys over to my buddy's new shop here in St. George. We're going to drop in and say hi. This is Off-Road Brands. You guys might know Austin here. He is co-owner? Did I get that right?
Yeah,
okay, cool. Your dad's not here, but you guys have met Ron too. We went down to Baja with you guys, like a pre-running last year for the 50th 1000, as well as the race. Yeah. And the car is actually outside over there too, I think.
Car, yeah. There's a photo of it from 500.
Yeah, and there's Kyle Walls, one of our buddies over here, took that picture.
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about your new place. You guys used to be where? In
We used to be Foothill Ranch, California, and we just moved up like 2 weeks ago from California to here, Hurricane, Utah, and we got a new shop that's way more dedicated to the shop space and less office. So
yeah, so you guys got a little smaller office, but that's okay because you don't spend much time in there anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Cool.
No showroom needed for us.
Sweet.
We got plenty of room outside for
all kinds of cool stuff.
Race prep.
So
builds.
over here we got the famed Jeep Speed.
Yeah.
So this was for sale, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah. We put it up, help moving costs. If someone to buy it, awesome. If not, I get to keep it.
I think you should keep it, and then give it to me one day.
Put paddles on it, take the sand haul.
Yeah, so that's much better.
So we got a much larger shop. So now we have 2 roll-up doors. We have a loading dock for our axle shipments and stuff, which will be super helpful. And then a lot more shop space. So
sweet.
We can fit all the race cars, like I said, all the race prep, and then the Jeep builds all have dedicated areas now, rather than kind of mushed together.
So tell me a little bit about like what you guys do. Obviously, I see a couple race trucks here, and you guys also mentioned you do stuff with the axles too. Give me a little quick breakdown on that.
Yeah, so we basically prep some race cars for a couple clients of ours that have come through the Desert Race School. This just came back from an event in Phoenix, and so we took the race cars out. We actually rented a Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park, and we did a cool little short course event there with these trucks jumping around and stuff. So the race truck side is basically prep and storage, but we also do we have our own race cars here that we take out and
have fun with,
blow money on.
Yeah, I see your poor Jeep over there, brick, still on the ground.
Yes.
It's actually not on bricks.
No, it's on rollers. And then the axle side is carbon. Carbon off-road is the chromoly axle shafts for Jeeps, and then the complete assemblies. Like I said, that's what the loading dock will be helpful for. We get containers of our axle shafts in. We can actually unload them efficiently now. And then when we freight out all of our completed crates, we actually have a way to get them on trucks easier.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about a forklift anymore.
Right.
That's nice.
Right.
So
well,
I was really hoping that I could break an axle shaft. Just kidding. Don't tell Dave that. On the way down here, so that I could have you guys replace one for me. But you guys make one for the JL yet?
Oh, they're almost done. We're working on it. Couple little specialty things with the JL, the way they did some of their drivetrain components. But yeah, basically almost done.
Sweet.
We've been working with Curry with that as well. So
yeah,
they've been working on housings and we've been working on axle shafts. So
cool. Are these the same tires that were on Baja?
Yeah, same exact ones. We actually, this is the same tires that ran Baja, and then same ones that ran Mint. And then this thing's been parked since Mint, just waiting to kind of see what race we wanted to take it out in.
But you guys also did Vegas to Reno with this, or no?
Not this one,
no.
Okay. Vegas to Reno and the trophy light up front.
Gotcha.
But this one did Mint last, and then it's been parked, and then since we had this event, we literally didn't touch it. We cleaned it up, put the new wrap on it, the little half wrap, and called it done. So
these are off
the
shelf 35, 12, 50, 17 ridge grapplers from Nitto.
Yeah.
That I actually mounted these, if I remember correctly.
That was a DOT number, right?
I think I mounted these on these KMCs when I was helping you guys out that night.
You did.
Yeah, so
that was you in a little rolling chair and a 5-gallon bucket.
And a 5-gallon bucket. It took me like 6 hours to do like 3 wheels, and then I realized after I put 2 of them together that I left the valve stem out of one of them, so I had to take the whole thing apart and redo it. So that was fun. Yeah, it's pretty amazing that these still have so much life still on them. They look great for having run the Baja and the Mint 400.
And like I said, this just did 3 hours straight of short course stuff. So,
yeah.
I mean, this thing was in the air more than it was on the ground in that short course track. So, but, I mean, we're in there sliding turns and having fun. Yeah, I mean, they still work great. So.
And keep in mind, guys, this truck right here actually won the Mint 400 in its class.
Yes.
It got first place. So it's pretty awesome to see this thing kicking ass out there, both on the short course and in the desert and in Baja. So cool. Well, I wanted to give you guys a quick little tour here. They, of course, just moved in, so a lot of things are still in progress and getting put together, and they're going to put some racks up and stuff. I'm hoping to come back up here soon as they're all finished. And right about there is where my camera finally died. I was having too much fun yesterday, I guess. Well, made it to my hotel here in St. George, and it was on a recommendation that Austin and Courtney made. And they did a great job with that recommendation because check this view out.